Hello friends, welcome back to VOWAS. Welcome to the discussion on daily MCQ. Today is 14th of August 2021 and now we are going to discuss 5 current affair based MCQs. तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. But first, let us discuss the question that was asked yesterday. And yesterday's question was, who established the first Women's University of India? And some of you have given the correct answer as well. Yesterday, it was Abdur Qureshi, Subham Bashak and Pankaj Verma who gave the correct answer. And the correct answer for this question is, the first Women's University of India was established by D.K. Karve. So D.K. Karve has established the first Women University of India. So this is not only the first Women University of India, it is the first Women University of Southeast Asia as well. First Women University of Southeast Asia as well, and this was established by Maharshi Dr. Dhondo Keshav Karve in 1916, and this was for the cause of women's education, and the first 5 women graduated from this university were in 1921. Okay, so this is all the information about this first Women University of India. Now let's move on to the today's question, but before that, a small information guys. Daily we upload 5 current affair based MCQs along with their solutions in this PDF format. You can download this PDF at free of cost from our Telegram channel. The Telegram channel details are there in the description. You can join it, and if you have any queries or if you have any suggestions, please do let us know that in the comment box so that we can get back to you. Now let's begin the discussion. The first question: Al Mohid Al Hindi exercise is a bilateral maritime exercise between Indian Navy and A. Sri Lankan Navy, B. Saudi Arabian Navy, C. Indonesian Navy, and D. Russian Navy. So as the name suggests, it belongs to Middle East. The Al Mohid Al Hindi exercise, and this is an exercise between Indian Navy and the Saudi Arabian Navy. So recently, Ministry of Defence has announced that it is gearing up for the maiden Al Mohid Al Hindi exercise, and it is a bilateral maritime exercise between Indian Navy and Saudi Arabian Navy. The Indian Navy's guided missile destroyer INS Kochi reached Saudi Arabia for this exercise. Okay, so this exercise will be conducted in Saudi Arabia. The UAE fielded a guided missile corvette and Panther helicopter for the exercise with INS Kochi, and this will showcase the reflection of growing defense and military cooperation between India and Saudi Arabia. It is taking place amid rising tensions in the Gulf region after a drone attack on a merchant tanker off Oman coast, a British national and a Romanian citizen. It comprises a number of shore and sea-based drills between the two navies. So that's why this is an important one. Now let's see the second question. Second question is, the Machoi Glacier, sometimes seen in the news, is located in A. Arunachal Pradesh, B. Sikkim, C. Ladakh, and D. Himachal Pradesh. You have to give the correct answer. And here the correct answer for this question: the Machoi Glacier is located in C. Ladakh. The Machoi Glacier is located in Ladakh, and recently a new study conducted by the Department of Geoinformatics at Kashmir University has found that the Machoi Glacier in Kashmir lost 29% of its area between 1972 and 2019. This data was collected by Satellite Remote Sensing and Field Studies. The Machoi Glacier is located in the Dras region in the northeast Ladakh, and this is fed by various rivers in Dras. Sorry. So it has a mean elevation of 4,800 meters above sea level, and the name Machoi is derived from two Kashmiri words, the meaning the dirt, and Hoi means bowl. The match meaning dirt and Hoi means bowl. So it's a dirt bowl, the Machoi means. So the glacier peak is pyramidal in shape and marks its accumulation zone. The study assessed changes in the area, the frontal retreat, and the mass balance. The difference between the rate at which the glacier is accumulating and losing masses of the Machoi Glacier from 1972 to 2009 was calculated, and they said that this glacier is depleting very rapidly, and this rapid depletion of this glacier is going to change the ecosystem of the whole region, and this is going to be a catastrophe for the whole region as well. And the Machoi is also susceptible to this, the cryocyanide holes. What is cryocyanide hole? We will see that in the next question. Consider the following statements. The cryocyanide hole are a small circle of black dust, soot, or dark microbes that form on blanket of snow. Second one, they are often associated with the glacial retreat. Which of the following are correct statements? A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see cryoconside, so the correct answer is C both 1 and 2. C both 1 and 2. So in the previous question we have seen that the glaciers are retreating, that means they are decreasing. So as per this recent study, the glaciers of Kashmir are melting at a frightening rates, as we have discussed already. And this study is the first to examine how that melt retreats to cryocyanide hole. The cryocyanide hole basically are small circles of black dust, soot, or dark microbes that form a blanket of snow, blankets on the snow, and they are often associated with this glacial retreat. These dark patches absorb more sunlight than the nearby white snow, warning and so that means they will be melting ice at a much faster rate. Normally, if you see the ice has the largest albedo, that means it reflects back maximum light. It does not absorb that much light, the snow. But if you see the cryocoinate hole, they are small pieces of this black dust soot and microbes. So that means they will be absorbing more heat. So this more heat is definitely going to decrease the size of the glacier, because the heat will melt the ice. Okay. So now let's see the next question. The fourth question: the Ningbo port, often seen in the news, is located in Ningbo port, A. Japan, B. Mongolia, C. China, and D. Myanmar. The correct answer is C. China. C. China is the correct answer. So China has recently partially shut down the world's third busiest container port after a worker there was tested positive for COVID-19. So that's why this was news. So the Ningbo port is in China. Now let's see the last question, the fifth question. The title, the Pachazada e Buzrug Martaba, is associated with which of the following Mughal princes? The Pachazada e Buzrug Martaba. So the options are A. Akbar, B. Dara Shikoh, C. Aurangzeb, and D. Farrukhsiyar. The correct answer is B. Dara Shikoh. B. Dara Shikoh. So recently, the final resting place of Mughal prince Dara Shikoh remains a mystery, with the Archaeological Survey of India saying that it is not located at the grave within Humayun's tomb complex. So Dara Shikoh, who was the Mughal emperor, who is Shah Jahan's son, and he is expected to be the heir, but later he was killed by his brother Aurangzeb in 1659 after losing the war of succession. Sorry. So he was the eldest son and heir apparent of the Mughal emperor Shah Jahan. Dara was designated with the title Pachazada e Buzrug Martaba, the prince of high rank, and was favored as the successor of his father. But later on there was a war of succession after Shah Jahan fell ill, and Dara was defeated by his younger brother Prince Muhyiddin, that is Aurangzeb, and he was executed in 1659 on Aurangzeb's orders in a bitter struggle for the imperial throne. Dara was liberal-minded and an unorthodox Muslim as opposed to the orthodox Aurangzeb. He authored the work on Confluence of Two Seas, which argues for harmony of Sufi philosophy in Islam and Vedanta philosophy in Hinduism. It was Dara Shikoh who was responsible for making Upanishad available to the West as well, and also he translated them. He commissioned a translation of Yoga Vasishta. A great pattern for the arts, he was also inclined towards the philosophy and mysticism rather than military pursuits. The course of history of the Indian subcontinent had Dara Shikoh prevailed over Aurangzeb and has been a matter of some conjecture among the historians. Okay, so this is all the information about the Pachazada e Buzrug Martaba, who is nothing but Dara Shikoh. Now let's look at the question of the day. The question of the day is: the system of separate electorate was introduced by the Act of A. 1813, B. 1895, C. 1835, and D. 1909. You have to give your answer in the comment box, and on Monday we are going to discuss this answer. Okay, and guys, these are our initiatives. We have launched Vision Prelims Test Series, Vision Mains Test Series, Vision Monthly Magazine, and Vision PT 365 ka summaries. These summaries are definitely going to reduce your time for your revision and your preparation time as well. So this saves a lot of time for you so that you can focus on other important areas. So do check the quality of these initiatives in our Telegram channel, and the Telegram channel details are there in the description. So that's it guys, from my side, and a very advanced happy Independence Day to all our viewers. So may your wishes come true this year. Okay, so I'll see you again on Monday with 5 more MCQs. Till then, keep studying and stay tuned. Jai Hind.